start my presentation by playing a clip, a short clip of a song that most of you might or might not be familiar with.
Now shout out to the radio station and get you with break it down like that. What you doing on the front? Get it on the back. Break it down like that.
Okay, so how many of you are familiar with this song? You are. So you know what it's about, right? So there's a study by the Kaiser Family Foundation that shows that of all 7th graders to 12th graders who listen to music regularly, an average of 65% of them listen to rap and hip-hop. And this is the message that is sent through today's popular music. So today my topic is the message in the music, the degradation of women in hip-hop. So what if someone was singing these lyrics to your mother or your sister or your aunt or your cousin? My aim today is to convince you that hip-hop music is degrading and disrespectful to women. And I will do so by showing you where hip-hop came from to where it is now. And practical examples of what is popular in today's hip-hop music, as well as the contribution that women themselves make towards their own degradation. So first, I'm going to tell you about hip-hop. A brief summary of how hip-hop began. It began innocently, but it is now very sexually explicit. It started out in the Bronx when DJs would try to compete with each other during parties. They would scratch and rap over the music to get other people in the audience or in the crowd to dance. So the first picture is a picture of DJ Kool Herc, who is originally from Jamaica, but he worked in the Bronx, and he was the first person to use 2 turntables and rap along to music. So after this, other DJs started rapping over sampled beats to compete with each other. So soon after this, hip-hop became a voice of the black community against social injustice and political issues. One example is Grandmaster Flash. Grandmaster Flash's song called The Message that came out in 1980. I don't know how many of you know it, but the chorus is Don't Push Me Because I'm Close to the Edge. And Public Enemy's Fight the Power in 1990. So those are examples of songs that the black people use to show their social injustices. The message was about the poor living conditions of black people, and Fight the Power was against racism and victimization. And the second picture is a picture of Grandmaster Flash. Today, hip-hop music is a lot more shallow and the message is not as important. This is a picture of Lil Wayne, and in 2008 he won a Grammy for Best Rap Song for the song called Lollipop. And for those of you who know, or for those of you who don't know what the song Lollipop is about, it's basically a song about oral sex. So we see how hip-hop started out. So here's an example of some of the hip-hop songs that are on the radio today. So most of the lyrics in today's mainstream music, rap music, are of a sexual nature. This song is a song that's popular right now by an artist called Purple Bands. And it's called Drank in My Cup. And it's basically about having a relationship with a lady that is strictly based on sex. And he writes, girl, I know how much you really want somebody that ain't trying to love you, baby, just exclusive you instead. So the message here, or what is the message here? Why doesn't he believe that a lady wants somebody to genuinely love her? Why doesn't he feel like a lady is a human with emotions and with feelings that need to be appealed to? Also in 2006, Akon and Snoop Dogg released I Wanna Love You, which is actually the radio edit version of the name of the song. And in it, Snoop Dogg sings, that's a picture of Akon and Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg sings, money in the air as Mo fell, take you to the motel, wholesale. Akon sings, I'm trying to get you out this club, if it means spending a couple bucks or spending money. So the implication in this song is prostitution, which is basically paying a lady to have sex with her. And sociologists have come up with the theory that misogyny is a very strong message in today's hip-hop music. Terry Adams and Douglas Fuller of Howard University define misogyny as an ideology that reduces women to objects for men's ownership, use, or abuse. Adams and Fuller explain that misogynistic rap lyrics describe black women as beings who are practically good for nothing but sex and abuse. So you saw in the first example that Coco Bands, like I said, he doesn't see the lady as a human that has feelings or emotions or anything like that. He just sees her as someone that he wants to have sex with. And it's the same thing as Akon and Snoop Dogg, who instead of maybe trying to empower a stripper, sees a stripper and encourages her into prostitution. So while men in hip hop do degrade women with their lyrics, they are not 100% the problem. There are also women who condone this behavior. There's half-naked ladies who opt to be in music videos, and they create an illusion that such a life is a glamorous life, and it sets a bad example for other young girls in high school and so on who might be looking on to this and might be wanting to acquire wealth for the sake of that behavior. There's also female rappers who choose to be raunchy, female rappers who choose to have degrading lyrics in their music and to be half naked and to dance in provocative ways, who also encourage men to sing lyrics as such. The chair of sociology at DePaul University, Matthew O'Wari, conducted research in which he found that out of the 44 popular songs by female rap artists between 1992 and 2000, there was a total of 53 empowering punchlines out of all these 44 songs, the most popular songs. And this is in contrast to 137 derogatory punchlines and 181 sexual references. Also, there's female consumers, as in people who would listen to the music, people who would buy the music, who think that such behavior is acceptable. Once women allow themselves to be portrayed this way, then there are women who continue to sing about us in this way, and there are women who continue to treat us in this way. So in conclusion, hip-hop came from the need to have a good time and also to voice social concerns. But now mainstream hip-hop is more shallow and objectifies women. Women are precious and important. And I may not be able to tell you what to listen to because the radio plays whatever it wants to play and you're going to put the station on whatever you want to put it on. But what I am going to urge you to do is to pay attention to what you listen to and don't allow it to pervert your view on women and don't allow it to decide how you treat women because each of us is precious.